EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From scenic Pebble Beach, it's live first-round coverage of the season finale, the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Some good names up there, including our leader. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
108 yards left. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. From about 8 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And she'll remain at even par. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the option, if you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie. Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, this is the sort of putt you hope to find on the course. I think you can say it's dead straight, mostly flat. Want to have a good run at it.
Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the 4th.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you referred to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. And that is not the spot to be. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and she'll remain at 2 under. We arrive now at the 189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, the safest play here is to the left center of the green. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A look here at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and her score is going to stay right where it is. Frank, here we are, another good scoring opportunity, the dramatic par 5 6th.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right, but that, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
A good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. You're going to have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball on line.
That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach. Second shot now, here at the par 3. This is a 13-footer. Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And she's going to drop to 2 under par.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
And she's in the first cut. Not terrible, but may take a little work to recover. Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
She's staring at 160 yards to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. The thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy to lose focus, stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, all right, I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention. Oh, that is way right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. The penalty normally here is missing the fairway, but coming out of that rough to just hammer a shot from that distance, not only get it on the green but close, that is reducing this hole down to nothing.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32.
Now Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So this, Iona, her second from the fairway.
Yeah, she's left herself 120 yards to this flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And she's going to stay at -3. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Second shot now to this 11th hole, Frank. It's a short one, but it's also uphill. So what's the key here?
Well, because it's uphill and that green tilts back at you so much, you can't afford to hit a shot that spins too much, and you cannot afford to be short. Now, just remember, these greens are small. This one is only 24 yards deep, so anything in the middle of the green, and you can't really have a putt more than 20 feet. So that's the target.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. Just gonna sneak on by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that will not help the cause.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that, that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And she's going to drop to 1 under par. Here we are, Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. And this Nota, her second from the fairway.
And 115 yards left to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Nope. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And she'll stay 1 under for the tournament.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
And this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker. Just got to get this out to a good number, her second at the par 5. Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And she'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, the 393-yard par 4 15. Tee shot in the fairway gives the players an excellent shot at birdie, but be careful losing it right onto that 17-mile drive. All right, in the fairway. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And her score's going to stay right where it is.
This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and her score is going to stay right where it is. From Jack, the 1972 U.S. Open, to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. A 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. Okay, that one ping high off to the right, and a reasonable look at birdie coming up.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie.
Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. 18T, Pebble Beach.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich. Two of my favorites really are this hole here, just looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at St. Andrews because of exactly where you are. But, this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the designer's done, just leaving the tree there in the middle of the fairway. So the decision is, do I play short, left, or right? And it's not the only tree on the hole, too, because that upcoming second shot, you have another tree short right to contend with. But if there's ever a hole you want a birdie to finish, this is the one.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
I dare say a touch too aggressive. Try to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that will make this a 2-under opening round of 70. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get further away.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds. I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.